I don't know if you knew this, but there's a huge difference between being rich and being wealthy. The ultimate goal is to be rich and wealthy. But there is a difference. The rich work for money and the wealthy make money work for them. I mean, I feel like a broken record saying that over and over and over again, but that's the truth. If you want to think about the rich and who they are, if you want an image, I'm talking about like doctors, I'm talking about lawyers, dentists, engineers, high-level employees in the corporate world, executives. They make a high level of income, but think of how many hours they have to put in to make that income. It's a lot. So they're not really buying back their time despite making a ton of money when they show up to work. They have to put in the hours to earn the income. So if, God forbid, their jobs get lost because of a financial crisis or COVID or some pandemic, and they can't go to work and they can't show up and the company can't support them, well, they're gonna lose their job, and that high level income goes down the drain because they only have one source of income, which is that job. So if they don't have that job, they don't have that income, which means they no longer have their lifestyle. Like other employee mindseted people, they focus on making more money by putting more hours or going higher up the corporate or medical ladder or legal ladder, whatever it is. And if you're rich, but you're not financially literate, you're probably taking this high level income that you're earning and just spending it immediately on stuff like mansions, suits, and high cars, sports cars. You're just wasting your money. You're buying liabilities. Just remember, you can be financially successful. You can be a high income earning person, highly educated, and financially illiterate. Financial literacy has nothing to do with your income level. Financial literacy has to do with your understanding of actual, like how money works, which is why the wealth mindset is so important to have. Whether you're high income, low income, no income, it doesn't matter. Wealth mindset is completely different, and it's a great complement to incorporate with your high level paying job or any level paying job, because a wealth mindset shifts your entire mindset to understand the truth of money, which is that it's a vehicle. So wealthy people may not necessarily be rich, but the way they make their money by making money work for them and then have their assets built up to a place where now those assets are paying them, whether it's through capital gains or dividend payments or rental income or royalty income maybe they're getting. Those passive income streams are allowing them, these wealthy people, to pay for their lifestyle. So now what they're getting is time. A stark difference between the wealthy and the rich is that the wealthy buy back their time because they're not having to increase their labor hours to make the more money, to make the higher income. What they're focused on is taking money that maybe they are earning from a job and deploying it straight into assets, maybe growing the current assets that they have or building new ones, like maybe a cash flowing business, a side hustle. Maybe they're getting to real estate. Maybe they're looking into index funds. Maybe they're looking into dividend companies. The wealthy do not need bull markets. They do not need the economy to be healthy. Great if it is, but okay if it isn't. They will take a hit, but they'll know how to adapt because they understand how to make money work for them, and they've already got money working for them, so they don't have to worry that if they lose the job where they're working for money, if they lose it, they don't have to necessarily sacrifice their entire lifestyle. When you see rich people retire, that's when you see the problems of solely being rich. When rich people retire, they usually have to downgrade their lifestyle because they think their house is the retirement plan, so they have to sell their house. They have to downgrade their lifestyle sometimes because they don't have enough money saved up in retirement, or they don't have multiple streams of income working for them so that they can just live in the same house, the same mansion, the same apartment, that have the same cars, buy the same, travel as much as they used to. Sometimes when rich people retire, they have to downgrade their lifestyle because they only have that one source of income to have funded their lifestyle. So the game is, if you want to become a self-made wealthy person, you first have to adopt the wealth mindset, learn about money by becoming financially literate, by reading the books that I've been talking about on TikTok or in the blog, and then understand that there's a game at play. So yes, in the beginning, you will have to work for money because you need income to then make that money work for you. So while you're working for money and earning an employee income, that's fine. but you have a different mindset. So instead of what your contemporaries are doing, which is taking that income and spending it on Vegas trips or this thing or that thing, Louis Vuitton bags, like shoes and crap that they can't really afford, you're not doing that. You're taking that money from the job and then diverting it to assets. And then 10 years go by, 15 years go by, and you're 40 and they're 40, and you're able to have enough money working for you that maybe you can downgrade to a part-time job, or maybe even retire from that job and then do whatever the hell you want. Maybe you start a side hustle, maybe you do philanthropy work, maybe you travel around the world like a nomad, because now you've bought back your time because you have enough money working for you that is able to fund your life. While your rich friends are rich and maybe making higher income than you, but they've got no time to do anything they want. They have to wait for their 2-week allotment of vacation. They can't take such and such days off to see their kid in that play because they have to work. That's the difference between being rich and being wealthy. Time.